All right. Good morning, Tradeify Nation. How are we today? It is the 20th of November on this fine Thursday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys killed it yesterday on the charts or today. If you guys have been trading at all, let me know in the chat. Let's get our good mornings out of the way here. Let's see what we got. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Kirill. Rosa, good morning. Good morning, Marco. Wow, there's heaps of you here. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Fun with Folds. Giuseppe, I see you. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Mick. Awesome. It's so good to see you guys. Oh, good morning, Nick. I see you're awake. And I see you have to start us off with that one word. I did mention, I don't know if any of you saw my tweet today, but ketchup was off ban. So let that be the one and only ketchup that we get today. Please, guys. Oh, no. I keep seeing it. Nick, what have you started? Oh no. Well, anyway, oh my gosh. Nick, leave. Don't you have a plane to catch or something? Get him out of here, chap. All right. Well, let's see what we've got. Let's quickly do a breakdown of the charts. So I have got Nasdaq on the left and ES on the right as usual. I haven't taken any setups here yet, but I did miss one. I just saw pretty much about 10 minutes ago. I was away from the charts. So, oh, he's at the airport. All right, well, get on that damn plane and get out of here with that ketchup. So what I can see here on NASDAQ at the minute is that we had this huge gap up from yesterday's NVIDIA earnings. So as we all know, there was a bit of speculation in the finance world with AI maybe being in a bubble and not really knowing what the future of AI looked like. But turns out NVIDIA held strong. Their earnings pushed through whatever I think it was like $3 billion over what they expected for earnings. So yeah, that's pretty much reflecting on what we can see happening on the NASDAQ right now. We had this gap alone is, if we get a measure, yeah, we gapped up 230 points. So that's quite the gap. And when we see price do this, I don't like to be shorting, so I would prefer to remain bullish today. We have already swept previous day high, but being that we have that huge gap today, I just don't like to be taking shorts. But let's see, we'll drop down. What I can see also is that we have now tapped into this 4-hour bullish FVG. So I would like to see this hold, be respected, and remain open for us to take longs out of. We have also swept that previous 4-hour low. So now my model would be in play for the long. So let's see, hopefully we can get something happening on stream today. And yeah, but let me know, guys, have we taken any trades today? Have we taken any, I want to know, wins, losses? The losses, we can talk about it. Let me know how you guys are doing. NQ equals NVIDIA was funny to see yesterday how they just moved together for 4 hours. Yeah. All right, Patrick. Patrick's in gold shorts right now. Actually, that's a good point, Patrick. Let's take a look at gold. What are we doing? I haven't been, as you guys know, I haven't been trading gold, but I have been keeping an eye on it because I do like how it moves, especially during London. So from what I can see, we've swept previous day low. We have Asia low still intact here, which looks like a nice level we could be dumping to in the session today. Actually, if we can hold this break below that level 4052, I think the next level for me would definitely be Asia low down here for gold at 4034. So let me know, Patrick, what are your levels? Because I think definitely shorts could definitely be on today. And if we get back up into the hour, although see, this is where I'm confused with I mean, it looks bearish still on the 1 hour. I can see that we've inverted this bullish FVG. We look like we've come down into this level, this key level here, that's swing low. We've swept it out, but looks like we're still remaining bearish there. And on the daily, I can see we're still respecting this bullish. So I'm a bit confused with gold, guys. I'm a bit confused because we're still respecting in this bullish FVG for now. So technically, a higher time frame tells me we could still be seeing higher prices, but for the minute, definitely looks like those shorts could be on. So good luck, Patrick. Let us know your levels so we can call out the trade a bit later and see how you guys are going. Patrick, my chat handle would be Celine Trades. Yeah, I'll put in the chat. I must say, Nick, it's so strange having no other voice to talk to. I don't know how you did this for so long on your own. No one on the other side to respond to me. I feel like I'm talking to myself here. So let me scroll up a bit because I've missed a lot of your comments. Let's see. Paul, knowing Nick, he will probably strap to the top of the plane. That is so true, knowing Nick. Probably be doing some crazy shit jumping out or something. By the way, yes, good point about, I heard someone mention just earlier about consolidation potentially in our session today because we do have NFP coming out today. So that is one thing to look out for. Oh shit, and you know what? This is not a good start because I am getting a setup that I missed. Chat, we have a setup. I think I might still just market order this actually. Give me 1 second. Or I'll set a limit. Yeah, let's set a limit. Just gonna set a limit here. All right, let's walk through this trade. So I actually have a setup. I totally missed because I was just reading your guys' comments, but pretty much what we've got is a sweep of the previous 4-hour low. We have a sweep of the previous 15-minute low, and combined with this inverted bearish fair value gap to tell me that the bulls are in control and there is some momentum there. So I would have been in, had I been staring at the charts at that minute, I should have been in from the close of the 305 candle on the 1 minute, but I missed that. So I just have a buy limit there in case we can still get tapped into this. Stops at the low. It's a 26-point stop, which isn't too bad for NQ. And then just targeting a 1 to 2 on that. So let's see, maybe we can get the tap in. I did say I prefer to stay long today, so this would be good if we can get the tap. All right, we are in that chat. We are in the longs. Let me just set my levels here. So we'll be full TP 25201. All right, let's see. I never get to trade this earlier, so this is good. Hopefully we can get a win straight off the start of the stream. Oh, Royal NFP cancelled? What? Not from what I can see. Guys, can someone confirm? I can definitely still see NFP is scheduled to come at 8:30 today, like usual. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. So that is a good point, Smiley. What about current 4-hour SMT at the highs? I did see that earlier, and that was a setup I would have taken on the way down. So the fact that I didn't get in that, I would have already taken my shorts and already had my win for the day. But I still see this as definitely a reason to be in the trade. The fact that we've swept previous 4-hour low on both NQ and DS, and we have that clean sweep of the previous 15-minute. I still like this for longs. I know, okay, we have that SMT that sort of is going against the trade, but it's not a reason not to be in this setup right now. Yeah, Francesco, I also saw it's NFP still scheduled for today, guys. Cameron, I like NQ target somewhere between 235 and 250. Okay, all the way up there. I'd just like it, honestly. I mean, if it gets all the way to previous 4-hour high, that would be awesome. But my TP is just sitting at 2R, just a fixed 2R. And I think that's a safe level because it's just before this previous high. And I think definitely a reasonable target. Good question, Francesco. Is Nick in shorts? I mean, it's safe to assume he probably is. Celine goes long, and so Nick needs to fade me. He probably is in shorts. Yeah, the win rate of my strategy based on my back testing is around 65%. It's nothing crazy, but I was happy to take that because it's generally I take 1 to 2R on my trades. I sometimes will be taking, depending on the market conditions, can take one contract off at the 1R, but I will, yeah, so sometimes averaging 1.5R, but usually I will hold the full TP for 2R. Nick, you ready for Miami? It's going to be sick. And guys, by the way, cat's out of the bag. I don't know if you guys saw, but Brett is going to be hosting the New York stream today. So make sure you tune in. Don't miss out. That is going to be a killer stream. Make sure you're there. 8:30 Eastern for that banger stream for New York. Project, good question. What do I think about NFP? Honestly, no idea. I'm going to let NFP do NFP, and there's no point me trying to predict numbers or anything. I mean, just because it's been so long, I'm pretty sure it's like 48 days or something that this data has been delayed. So whichever way it goes, red or green, it's going to go. I think it's going to have some big impact. So I'm cautious of that. We could just chop around, but basically I'm just playing the range here. If we can just get back up to this high and take a full TP, we can call it a day, and then maybe we can have some fun. I still think we could get up there. Hell yeah, Nick. Miami's going to be fire. Fire. And guys, make sure also Friday's going to be a fire stream with the New York team. It's going to be sick. Good morning, Rasmus. My morning is good. My morning's been pretty chill. Didn't really do much. Had a bit of a lie out in the sun today. Although the sun is setting early here today, which is weird. Not a good vibe. But yeah, had a nice morning. How about you? Aditya, I'm not in Miami because I'm clearly not part of the New York stream, because that would be pretty unreasonable on this side of the world to be trading New York. So it is just the New York stream going to Miami. Chat, is anyone in longs at the moment with me, or do you guys see something completely different? Let me know if you guys are in shorts. I get it. If you need to fade me, I mean, Nick's not here, so I totally get it. There's always someone trying to fade. Lol. Nick says, I just went through security check and they asked me what business I'm in. He said trading, and the lady goes, oh, so you make a lot of money. Hey, she's not wrong. She is not wrong. All right, Kryptonia in longs, BD in longs, Idris in longs. All right, a few of us. Let's see if we can get TP. Is everyone, like, what are your guys' levels for TP? I mean, I'm hoping we can get up to this 25,200 level. That would be sweet. That would be my full TP, but interested to know if you guys have your TPs any lower. Zenix, morning. Yes, I'm so glad you tried Ladderek. Zenix says, you recommended me Ladderek like a week ago and I tried it out. Their dark chocolate is the best I've ever tried. No, you are so welcome. I'm so glad I put you on Ladderek. It is the best chocolate. And you can, I mean, you've probably seen, but in their store, you can select from so many different flavors. The ones that have like the nut mixture, like hazelnut, they're always my go-to. I wish we had it in Bali. All right, nice. Corrupt's in the same long. So Brad says, I want to get long, but I have stats London low gets taken 90% probability. Damn. That is quite a high stat there. Look, I'm still happy to take this. It's in line with my models. So, I mean, we talked yesterday, even like how we watched Nick trade. You never hesitate the setup, guys. So I saw the setup, took it, and I'm glad I limit ordered there actually, because the trade was still valid. Even though it took off a little bit without me, I was happy to still set a limit and be in this. So, I mean, we are just back in drawdown for a bit here. Nothing too scary. Literally one tick for the minute. Nick says he bought 3 kilos of Ladrock for the team in Miami. No, Nick, send some for me. I need to have Ladrock again. I'm having withdrawals. I hope you can ship some out to Bali somehow. All right. Yes, I totally agree with that, Nikon. There was some crazy price action in New York yesterday, and I actually managed to take a piece of it. I will go over my trade from New York. Let's just see what happens with this trade here, guys. We might be getting cooked. Let's just see. Little Zax is asking what was the reason for the entry. Pretty much what we had was a sweep of the previous 4-hour low that tapped into, I'll zoom out here so you can see a bit clearer. We had a sweep of the previous 4-hour low into this bullish FVG, which tells me there is strong buying happening here. So that aligned with my previous 15-minute sweep. So we had a sweep of the previous 15-minute low, also aligned with an IFVG on the 1-minute time frame, where we inverted this bearish FVG just here that printed. That's the 3 a.m. open actually, and we inverted that at the close of the 3:05 1-minute candle. We had the inversion. I missed the market entry, but I had my sell limit. I had my buy limit on. At that level 25,147.50, and I'm stopped at the low and just targeting 2R, which is 53 points, which is sort of usual for NQ. Adrian looking to TP at 184 in a long. Okay, just a bit below mine. I like that. Hope we get there. Yes, Nick, I'm like, you need to double that quantity, like 3 kilos for the team, but like 6 kilos for me. And the hazelnut. I'm putting my order in now. Kirill, what's the indicator I'm using? It is I have a few indicators on at the minute. They are both developed specific for my system. I have my London system that's been created for me, and this is the sessions and key levels. It's at the moment private, but I am talking to the developer to get these indicators public for you guys, or accessible. Hey, Hussein, how you going? Tom Hurst says, loving the stream so far, Celine, killing it. Nice to see the solid team spirit from Nick showing up to support. Well, that's just Tradeify for you. I totally agree, Tom. Love that we have the coolest chats in here, and we have the best support. Honestly, you guys are the best. Tradeify Nation, we're the best. Hey kids, morning. I am well. How are you? On my own today, sadly. No one to talk to, but I'm glad I have you guys. I'm going to take that as a compliment, Jose. Tradeify Nation, baby. That's right. No one does it like us. All right, so guys, at the moment, we've been in this trade since, well, we got tapped in at 3:08. So we've been in this trade for well over 10 minutes now. So I really want to see NQ make a move here. Or we could be cooked. We've really done nothing since London Open. I mean, should we be surprised? There is NFP coming out. Like, am I shocked? Not really. We could just sit around here for the rest of the day. I'd rather not, though. I would rather see it pump, but let's see. Yes, good point. Guys, like gold today because we will be giving a giveaway. I will be doing a giveaway, obviously. Like gold today is 425 likes. So make sure you smash that like button as soon as you can. So the sooner you smash the like button, the sooner you can get that account. It will be a 50k growth account. And yeah, I have no doubt you guys will get there, but let's see it happen. Let's see it happen fast. Because I know you guys, who doesn't want a free account? All right, Francesco, settle. It will only be one account. Every like, one account is a bit crazy. I mean, even for Tradeify, we do love giving accounts away, but like, that's a bit wild. 425 future here. That's not that crazy for you guys. Well, while the market is sort of just sitting around, and at least we got into this trade, I might just go over yesterday's New York trade that I took. I will quickly jump into replay mode. Go back to Wednesday. It was about 10:30. Yes, so guys, New York was wild yesterday. We had this huge move from literally the get-go. 9:30 opened, and then we just higher and higher and higher, and literally no pullback whatsoever all the way up. And I'll be honest, it was hard to sit there and just see NQ grinding higher and thinking like, when are we going to get a pullback? But I waited, and I was looking at this key level here, the previous day high. And the fact that we had already swept previous 4-hour high, I was keen to get into the shorts because I thought, look, if there's a level that people are going to get at, it should be this previous day high level. So I waited to see how we reacted here. And what I got was a inversion of this, although we did chop around for a bit, but basically I waited for this bullish FVG to invert after sweeping previous day high. And once I got that inversion, it was 10:20. I entered at market. Once we got the inversion, I had stops at the high. Bit of a big stop loss for me, being 42 points, but that was just the volume of the session. Just there was a lot of volume in that whole move high, so I was happy to take 42 points as a stop out and targeted 2R. And as you can see, I sat through this mental stress for a few minutes here. We really did nothing from when I entered. We went up, we came back down, we went back up, and it was really the buyers and sellers were fighting it out at pretty much at that level I entered at. So we sat through that again. Finally, we got the breakdown, and I held that for 2R. We were in that trade for a total, there we go, and then TP was hit. But guys, we ended up dumping yesterday. So I mean, yes, you can sit there and say like, look at all that money you could have made, but I played the system, and my model is always to take a fixed 2R just so it doesn't stuff with me mentally, like profits I could have made or should have made. I just prefer to tell myself a fixed 2R is enough money to be taken off the table there. So yeah, it ended up being a clean short, and I'm glad I waited, because had I taken anything during this whole move, I definitely would have been stopped out. So I'm glad I stayed patient and waited for the key levels there. Did anyone else trade in New York yesterday? Patrick just took 2/3 of TP, 30-point gold move winning. That's an awesome move on gold. Nice, Patrick. Let's have a look. Guys, I might get you to help me with gold today. Maybe you guys can convince me to take my first gold trade. How about that? All right, so we are continuing to dump on gold. I like this. I would say key level 4034 being Asia low to be a clean liquidity target on gold at the minute. Is that swing low here on the 1 hour? Are you still so Patrick, are you planning on holding to that level? JS, did you create this system yourself? Yes, but the concepts have been based off ICT concepts, and there's a lot of people that I think trade similar, but yeah, I guess this particular system I have put together myself. Nice. JK1 caught the same inversion on the shorts. It was pretty clean. I mean, except for those first like 10 to 15 minutes of the trade, but the rest of it was a sick dump. I love when we get those trades. Oh, and Adwin. Okay. Both the longs and the shorts. Nice. Morning, Julian. Brad took a similar short. Okay. Guys, what are we doing here on NASDAQ? Really, let's make a decision, NASDAQ. Are we going up or down? We just want the clean moves like you did in New York yesterday. All right, nice, Patrick. Yep, I definitely see gold getting down there. Darth Linux says gold is fine until it doesn't decide to go to the opposite direction with a sudden huge move in a second. Yes, this has been my experience. Like, I have tried to trade my models with gold, but it just doesn't seem to have the same result. And I find like it doesn't just move in the one direction. Like, it does these weird, I mean, but I can't say that as of late. Like, it has actually been pretty clean. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we take my first micros gold trade. That's true, Andrea. Not the best day to be trading. We do have a major news coming out later. It's probably best to just wait. This PA is painful, Brad. I totally agree. What is this? Come on, NASDAQ. This is just what's been happening. I get in a trade, we sit around for like 20 minutes, and then surely it just pumps in one direction. Whenever we see this sort of barcoding, I mean on anything really, but on NASDAQ, it's like it's just gearing up for a big move. So I hope we get the longs, guys. I'm trading minis, Alan. I'm in 2 minis on this. The 3RRT trader says he is waiting for long on NQ based on the 30-minute candle. Is that okay? Yep, I can see that you're waiting for a 30-minute. That's a nice sweep of previous 4-hour low. Also, waiting for that to close back into the range with a bullish closure. I like that. And then I'm guessing you would take the CISD based on the fractal model. Hey, Need Raid. I'm good. Morning. How are you? Look, we're first solo stream here. I hope I'm doing well. Nick says I'm crushing it, but I don't know. It's like I miss having Nick's energy around. It's different when I can't hear you guys. Cuisini R7. What size is your prop account to be able to trade minis? I am trading a 150k growth account with Tradeify. Highly recommend if you guys don't have one of these to get one. We have a sale going on at the moment, and pretty sure you can get one as with $100 off at the minute with the November code. So go get one. Nikowan says you might have to sit through for another 30 minutes before going up. I hope not. I really hope not. I just want the strong move. We had such a good reaction to that previous 4-hour low, and I mean, it just makes sense to be going higher, right? Right? Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Francesco, what was your lunch and dinner plans? Food update. Yeah, where's Suriluki? Usually I've got Suriluki in the chat by now. Lunch today was the same old omelette, sourdough toast, avocado. I'm very regimented, guys, with my food. But not sure what's for dinner yet. Maybe you guys can give me some hints. Not sure what I feel like. All right, we are getting a bit of a push back down into this level 25 130. I don't like that kind of volume right now to the downside. I would have hoped if we were to push in one direction, it would have been higher, but let's see. We've just swept the previous 15-minute low. Hopefully we can go up from here. But hands off, guys. We are not changing anything. We're in this trade. It was the system, so we have to take it. Yeah, agree, Pankaj. Wicks on both directions. I don't like this price action. It's ugly. Yes, I eat sugar. Doodle Capital, hey, do you eat sugar? Yes, I am a big sugar eater. I love sugar. Tomato sauce. Nick. As long as it's not ketchup, I don't mind. We just don't want that ketchup word around here. Let's check on gold. What are we doing? Damn, Patrick, are you still in those shorts? There's a bit of a reversal happening here. We've just tapped into the bearish FVG there, though. We'd like to see this drop back down, hold this 15-minute bearish FVG, and continue out of there to the downside. Nick! Guys, someone find me how to ban Nick without being mod right now. Nice, Patrick. Nice. Solid trade. Look, you had a cleaner move than what I'm in right now. This is disgusting, NASDAQ. Not what I wanted for my first solo stream. I know, right? Fun with Folds. Who is this Nick guy? Get him out of here. I know, not only is he spamming, he's spamming the chat with the word ketchup. That should be like a double, like, permaban. All right, chat. I'm taking bets. Where are we going in the next 5 minutes on NASDAQ? Are we going to go higher? Here's the level. Let's see. In the next 5 minutes, are we going to hit 25,164.50? Or are we going to hit SL 25,12125? By the way, are my levels clear enough? Or do you guys want me to... I might just type it out in case it's blurry. entry is 25,147 and TP 25,200 and SL 25,121 25. All right, here's my trade. Let's get the push, NASDAQ. Pancake says, don't you think we should wait for more retracement or wait for the 4 a.m. Eastern entry? Not for my particular model. I had the signal from the moment we had sweep of the previous 4-hour low, sweep of the previous 15 minutes low, and we also swept into a 4-hour high time frame bullish FEG. So that's my AA plus setup when it aligns with a tap into a bullish FEG on the 4-hour. So I had no hesitations here. This was a clean setup for me. But we will see. Just because it's clean doesn't guarantee that it's going to be a W, guys. You can get a clean setup and it can still go the opposite way. Yeah, let's hope it goes in my favor here, guys. Let's hope we get a W. And we don't have Nick fading us today, which is good. Has anyone else already taken TP or anyone fading me right now? Dirty price action. That's for sure. This is dirty. I just want to see it go in one direction. Like, even if that's to the downside, like, let's just do something today. How about that? Andrea waiting on gold buys. Nice. Well, gold does look like it's having some form of reversal here. Or potentially could just be a little bit of a retracement. I don't like that gold just left this Asia low hanging here. It's a little sus to me. I feel like we could still come back down to that level before going higher. Nice. P. Garon got shorts earlier. Nice one. Cameron, I'm sort of mini scalping the range while holding long overall. Nice. Hopefully these longs play out for us, guys. Yeah, definitely Aditya. I think we could definitely be waiting for NFP. That's the thing here. When there is such this week, we've just got a lot of news coming back. Obviously, the US government just reopened, guys. So I was already expecting these kind of sort of rough London session trades while we wait for New York to open and blast. So that's what we've kind of been getting the last couple of days. New York just blasting off and London not really doing much at all. But hopefully now that the government's open and we're getting data back again, the levels in the NASDAQ will start to smoothen out a bit and we'll be able to get some cleaner price action, hopefully. End the year with a bang. Patrick says if it reverses, it'll reverse here most likely. Right, so Patrick, you're not thinking it'll get back down into Asia low. Is that not something gold would generally do before it reverses? I don't know. You guys are the gold experts. All right, so we're still getting nowhere with NQ at the minute. Been in this trade since 3:08 Eastern and it's now 3:39. So been in this trade for half an hour. Hey, Nick says, want to hear something sick, chat? Let's go, Nick. Tell us the news. Don't leave us hanging too long, Nick. All right, here it is. Oh my God. I should have known. I fell for the bait. Guys, get him out of here. I'm going to call whatever airline you're catching and tell them to get that damn plane out of there. I think your pilot's ready to take off. Go on, catch your damn flight. Oh my God, this guy. Guys, don't troll me like Nick today. Nick's not a good example of good chat behavior. Russell, it's not about just taking profits when you're green. I have a set system, so my fixed system is 2R on this, so I will not take anything other than 2R. What I might do is what I sometimes do is, as you guys have seen, is take one contract off at 1R if we sort of have this sort of price action going on and it doesn't look like we're going to get as big of a move, because I am going for 50 points here. What I might do is set a contract off at 1R, which would be this level here, 25,174.25. I think 174.25. I think that's fair, chat. What do we think? Let's do that. Is that fair enough, chat, or am I chickening out? Russell Harris, can you mentor me? Ozempic. Ozempic, where have you been? Mr. Pilot, the leader of the Heinz clan, a dangerous terrorist organization, is in your plane right now. He will paint the walls of your business class red if you don't act. I love it. How do we get that message out to everyone at that airport? Oh, Andrea, I'm sure Nick's going to have a blast in America putting ketchup on everything. It seems like such an American thing to do. That's why I'm shocked that this Swiss man does that. Destroys his food with that. All right, guys, where are we at with the like count? That's a good point. Let me just refresh the stream since we're not doing anything here. We are at 218 likes, guys. You need to literally double that to get this account today, and double or nothing. It's no account, or it's 425 likes or no account. So let's smash it, because I know you guys want... I mean, guys, Tradeify is giving away free accounts. All you have to do is click a damn like button, and that's it. And guess what? There's no form today either. It's just smash the button. I've made it pretty simple. All right, chat, is this the move? Is this the pump higher that we've been waiting for? Come on, NASDAQ. By the way, chat, this is technically a second setup for me. On any other day, I would be just taking another entry off this, but I don't like how much consolidation we were sitting in, so I decided not to take it. But as you can see, we also had another sweep of the previous 15-minute low paired with that bullish strong IFVG straight after it. So that's a A+ setup again. But yeah, happy to just be in this 2 mini long for now, since we were sitting in that consolidation for so long. You got me, Mo. I don't know how to use the form. That's why we're making it simple today. You got me. Look, guys, I can't promise that the form's not going to come back, so don't get used to it. Oh, we hit the 1R chat. All right, we've taken one contract off there at 1R, so I am going to move stops to break even. Let's just cancel that one. All right. Let's see the NASDAQ push now. Come on. So that was already locked in. We've already locked in around 500 on each account. Floating profits is... Why does that say 1,000? No, open P&L is 500. Sorry, I'm reading that so long. But let's go. Let's go, NASDAQ. Let's kill it. Smash that TP. Who else isn't writing these longs with me, guys? I hope none of you are fading me today. I told you, AI always wins. Pump it, pump it. Let's go. Woo. Russell, you're fading? Ugh. I knew it. There's always one of you. Let's go, Jimmy. We're in this together. Nick giving out all my data right now. I've got 100% win rate with it at a 10 to 1. Nick, now they're going to come for me. Don't let them know. Yes, Tooth Fairy Luke, I do copy trade my accounts. So this is taken across 3 accounts at the moment, my Tradeify growth accounts. Now I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get my second entry in there. I would have been in 4 minis right now. But let's go. We've already taken some off the table, but I want to see the 25,200 level. Nice. Pip Hunter caught 400 points in New York. The hell? That's sick. That is wild. I mean, I sort of don't believe that also at the same time. But hey, you can say whatever you want. Yes, Pankaj, I can give a quick breakdown again. So what we had was high time frame. We obviously had the massive gap up on the daily today. So didn't want to be getting into shorts today just because of that. So I waited for my long model to play out, which it did. We had a sweep of the previous 4-hour low into the 4-hour bullish FEG that remained open. So once we had that tap in, I was waiting for that to align with a previous 15-minute low swept, which we got here. I'll zoom in. So once we swept the previous 15 minutes low, I then needed to get a 1-minute inversion for that to be a valid setup. So we got the inversion at 305, and by inversion I just mean it needs to close above this bearish FVG's high. So once I got that closure at 305, I didn't actually market enter. I missed the initial trade, but I had a limit order set because I was still an A+ setup, so I wanted to make sure I could still potentially get an entry in there, and I did. And we've just taken one contract off at 1R and letting the rest run for 2R. OG, how are you copy trading through TradingView? I don't copy trade through TradingView. It's actually on my Tradeify, which is another screen I have open, and my Tradeify, I copy all my accounts in there. And this TradingView is just showing you my one account at the moment. FV, I don't have a YouTube channel actually. I've got Twitter and Instagram. Twitter is Celine Trades, and then my Instagram is Celine.trades. Only because the other username wasn't free, so I had to do the dot, annoyingly. Love a good tea, Nick. What tea are you sipping on? I love a good green tea, chamomile tea. Tooth Fairy Luke, if Nick is trading at the moment, I can probably guess he's fading me. What do you reckon, chat? Trader King, my indicator is it's a private indicator. It was built based on my strategy by a PineScript developer. So yeah, it's just private at the moment. But a few people have DM'd me, and I'm trying to get that made accessible for you guys. Yeah, Gene, I use the free trade copy in Tradeify. Tradeify. I like it. Sounds like a nice tea. Tradeify. Russell, you re-entered the fade? Damn. All right, well, we could be getting stop break even on this. So happy we took some profits off. Let's see what we do at this level. Thought it looked clean for the breakout there. We had that nice bullish close on the 1 minute, but look, we have just tapped into this bearish FVG on the 5 minute, and that is quite the strong reaction. So glad we took some profits there, guys. We'll see what we get. Andrea, I don't use Project X actually. I have always used Tradeify, and I was a bit nervous to change things up myself, but I know it's got those great tools, so it's something I've thought about, but for the moment I just use Tradeify. I know the one thing I'm missing though is those lockout rules, which are pretty sick, but yeah, for me it's just Tradeify, and I'm so used to trading on it, honestly, so I've decided to stick with it. Yes, Kirill, this is quite the choppy trade. I would have liked, guys, for us to have already pumped, like once we had that massive push higher, like we should have really kept going until a key level there, but really nothing. Just another pullback. Hopefully this is no big reversal happening, but I'm quite close to my break-even stop out there, so we'll see. We've just really been retesting and bouncing off my entry. Entry was at 147.50, and we've just come up and down, up and down. Not my favorite kind of price action. All right, quick like count check. Where are we at? 294. Guys, we need 425 likes today. Can we get there? I really want to give you guys an account. I know you want one too, so all you have to do is smash the like button, smash it, and get it there. Yes, like Nick's saying, smash it, guys. Don't just click it, smash it. Nasdaq sort of edging me there on my break even. All right. What is happening on... Is ES also in this chop? All right. We're almost at that break-even level. Oh. Getting edge at the break-even. What are we doing? All right. Stop break-even on the rest. I'll just close my TP order there. Cool. So final numbers was closed out 508 US on each account from that trade. So still a W, guys. Still a W for those who are in that with me. We took out one contract off at the 1R and we're hoping to get back up there for 2R, but we didn't. But the good thing is we could get another setup. So I'm just going to stay out for now. Another setup for me would look like if we had come down, sweep previous 15-minute low, and again have that 1 minute inversion. I will actually get in another long here. So let's see what we get. W's in the chat. Thanks, guys. I hope some of you caught those longs also. I know some of you were in longs. Hope you took some profit off. Happy to take break even there because we did have that significant reaction in that 5-minute bearish FEG, so potentially could be seeing a reversal happen here. But yeah, glad I took some money off. And break even is just, even though we did take money off, regardless if I hadn't, I don't mind taking break even trades because for me, when I put an order on or when I'm in a trade, I'm happy to risk whatever I'm risking. In my mind, it's already gone. So taking a break even for me is like a bonus. Yeah, because pretty much in my mind, I've already lost the money. So if it comes back and I hit break even, then didn't lose anything, right? So that's how I like to see it. The 1R also was on that trade roughly, it was 26 points. Yeah, it was a nice move, to be fair. Knowing that NFP is coming out later today, I think we did all right there with the 26 points. Not bad. KRN, what's your at? I'll just put it in the chat. So Twitter is Celine Trades and Instagram is Celine.trades. More, I did see a question. No need to double up there. I did go over my New York trade. I quickly can, now that we're out of our positions, I can quickly go over it again. Pretty much took the reversal. I waited for that bullish move in the morning to reach the previous day high, and then I took a short of previous day high, but I will just quickly go back there. It was 10:30. Pretty much we came all the way up, swept previous day high. We were above previous 4-hour high. Also a sweep of the previous 15-minute high. So all these levels were aligning for me. Needed to see more of a confirmation. So I waited until we got the inversion here. Stop was at the high. Inversion of the bullish FEG was my signal for the short. So that entry happened at 10:20 Eastern time. And then I was in that for 2R and then just held. And it was a pretty choppy start to the trade, not going to lie. Sweating a bit in the beginning, but we held and we hit TP. I think it was like quite a little bit later. Yeah, at 10:46. So about 20 or so minutes in that trade. Almost 30 minutes actually. But that was a nice clean win. I love it when Nasdaq just moves like that in one direction, unlike today. Let's go, Quinton. Took 1,200 on that gold long. Let's go. Actually, let's take a look at gold. Damn. All right, so I was totally wrong about that level being swept today. It looks like you said, Patrick, earlier, once it goes, I think gold's just going to go. This is what I mean with gold, guys. Like, I just still don't know 100% on how to read this, because I probably still would have been looking for shorts down here into this Asia low, but definitely looks like bulls are in control right now. Next sort of key level would be these highs sitting at 4075. Probably want to see gold get up there, and then honestly back into daily open. Daily open at 4079. Fun with folds, yeah. And Q works best for me too. I do want to get in though into more assets, build more assets into my trading, because sometimes NQ can just do nothing, honestly. And I've noticed that gold does make those nice moves in London, so I want to try take some moves. All right, Nick is in a long, guys. Nick is in a GC long. Entry is at 4063.5. 4063.5. I think he's taking a 3-minute. Okay. And then TP 407350. Nice. Just a bit below this high. All right. Let's go, Nick. Let's get the W. 2 of us on stream. I can't believe if this happens, this is the one stream we both hit TP and, oh, not full TP, but we both take a W and we're not on stream together. Maybe we're the problem. Five-minute, 1 hour entry. All right, let's see if I know Nick's trading system by now. So what we have here is a sweep of the previous 1 hour low. Nick, you can tell me if I'm totally wrong here, but this is what I think you might be trading. Sweep of the previous 1 hour low, close back in bullish. Then we drop down into the 5-minute and we got a closure. I think this would have been your entry closer above 4065. Wait, what was your entry? 406350. Yeah, I think somewhere around here. Am I right? Am I right? Christian says gold goes where it wants to go. No patterns, no nothing, no bull or bear control, just the house fucking everyone who thinks he saw a pattern or something. I get that. That's what I honestly think of gold. Like, I just can't read it. But my opinion is that you don't have to trade all these different assets. Like, there are traders out there that trade all different kinds of assets, even like double in Forex and all that. But I didn't feel like I needed to be an expert of everything. Like, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to learn NASDAQ and I'm going to learn it well. And then once I supposedly master or like become more confident and maybe an expert user, I don't know, but find more confidence with NQ, then I would start to look at more assets. So that's only happening now, and I've been trading for 2 years. So yeah. So CISD on the 5-minute says Nick at 4048. 4048. Okay, yep, I see. So CISD on the at 4048 means that this is now a protected low. So that's nice. And then you're just looking for the push continuation up into this level. I think it looks good. I hope you get up there. SL break even. Nice. Let's go, Nick. Let's get that money. That'd be a nice trade before you get on your flight. Make that money and then go live it up in Miami. Mike, something like a pro handle stream by yourself. Nick can have holidays. I wouldn't say I'm a pro yet, but bear with me. I think If I'm keeping your guys' attention, something's working. If you guys are still hanging around. By the way, what is our like goal at actually? Let's do a refresh. Because we did say 425. All right, 400. 400. There is 453 of you watching right now, so there is no doubt you need 25 more likes, guys. You can do it. Lena, Nick is off to Miami with the New York crew. They're going to party. There is a sick stream on Friday with the whole New York gang. Guys, if you didn't already know, they're all meeting up in Miami for a sick in-person stream, 8:30 Eastern on Friday. So make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be sick to see all of them in person. See how all their personalities clash, or it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So make sure you guys tune in. And today, because Tradeify is always doing crazy shit, Brett is actually going to be hosting Cats Out of the Bag. Brett is hosting today's New York session, so make sure you tune in. I'm sure, knowing Brett, there's going to be some sick giveaways, some crazy shit happen. So some really exciting stuff happening. Brett is trading his 700k account, guys. Like, that is wild. When will you ever see that on YouTube or in any content platform ever? A 700k live account. You guys get to see how a pro trades. So make sure you tune in, because that's real money he's trading with. None of this prop firm shit. It's real. So it's real money. Make sure you guys watch. I will definitely be staying up to watch. And for me, that's pretty late. I mean, New York starts at, I always forget, but 8:30 is like my 10:30 here, pretty sure. All right, let's have a look. Let's get back to the charts. What are we seeing? A little bit of a pullback on gold, but nothing to worry about. I like the closure above this CISD, so I think it's still good for the longs. We haven't taken out any key level here yet. I would assume we get up here, but I'm not the expert on gold. And then NQ's just swept back into the... What are we doing? What are we doing? We're still respecting this 4-hour bullish FVG. I still like this for longs. We've just had another sweep of the previous 15 minutes low. Oh shit. Guys, I'm talking too much today. I have another setup. All right, let's see if I can get tapped in. 25,125. I think I'm just going to market that. All right. You know what? We just marketed that. Bit of a shit film. I need to set my orders in here. All right, so we are in another trade chat. We are trying to take this long again based on the same model that I played just earlier. Basically, we just had another sweep into the 4-hour bullish FVG. I'll just quickly, hold on. Let me make sure it's not safe to trade without a stop loss. We just had a sweep of the previous 15 minutes low. We've also previously swept the previous 4 hours low, and now we just had a bullish inversion happen, 407, which I missed again because I'm talking too much shit with you guys right now. So let's just put that on the chart so you guys can see. All right, and we will target 2R on this again. So 2R would be 25,162. Oh no. Oop, 2R is 25,180. 25,180. I never get this many setups with you guys. I don't know. It's crazy that it's happening when I'm on my own. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it's Nick that gives me bad luck, hey? Let's also keep Nick's trade open here as well. Nick, where was your TP? Maybe I should just mark it out. so we can all be with you on this trade. I'll scroll up. TP 407350. 407350. All right, guys. Oh, this is Nick's TP. So let's go, Nick. Let's go, me. Let's see if we can both get this. I'll just put a Nick's TP. And let's make it green. Let's make it all green. Green for the win. Celine, chill. Come on, we have to get up there. We have to get the win. Look at me, I'm already in another trade. What's happening? AI is malfunctioning today. I never get this many setups with you guys. Yes, Bryn, good point. I will put the numbers on the chart. All right, so entry is 25131. Oh, what the? TP is at 25. Oh, it's a bit below 17925, and SL is at 25. 107. Oh, 25107. What the? Guys, I don't know what is happening with my keyboard. All right, that's a trade. Hopefully that's clear enough for you guys. I'll put it up here. And let's see what we get. I would like to also 21,155.50. I will put a limit in here to get out, to take one contract off at 1 hour again. 25,155.50. Don't mind me just talking to myself. I don't know why, but when I'm putting orders in, I say it out loud. Maybe that's just a me thing. All right. And let's make that. All right. Can we get the push? Let's wait and see. All right, Nick's getting that push though. Let's go gold. Come on. We want to see Nick's TP smashed. Andrea, don't want to fade Nick, but waiting for a pullback on gold into 5-minute FEG and then buys. I mean, pullbacks are okay. Just don't get in shorts. Thanks, Brad. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think we've ever done 2 wins on stream together, right? So today could be the day. But that is an ugly reaction. Let's see. It's the same model. Literally, I'll quickly go over it again. Sweep of the previous 4. We're still, I mean, this is nothing new. We have swept the previous 4 hours low. Still respecting in this bullish 4-hour FVG. I needed to see that aligned with the sweep of a previous 15 minutes low, which we had here. And quite the strong wick down. I like to see that. And then paired with a 1-minute inversion FVG. So the ultimate entry should have been at market at the close at 406. But again, which keeps happening today, I'm so totally distracted because I'm trying to manage the stream, trying to manage the chat. So it's all happening. But I just marketed anyway because I do want to miss that entry because again, A+ setup. So never going to miss an A+ setup, are we? All right, let's see gold push. I'd want to see it invert this 5-minute FVG. Come on. Do it. All right, chat. I'm going to check on this like goal because I think I've given you long enough. Hey, 444 likes. Let's go. We hit the like goal. We smashed the like goal. We're going to do a 50K growth account giveaway in just a minute. I will just make sure all my orders are set. Cool. All right. So today we're going to do it a little bit different. We are going to do a keyword in the chat, and then I am going to just do the old school scroll and pick someone at random, totally random, not rigged at all, guys. Even though I'm AI, you may think I'm rigging it, but I'm not. And I'll pick one of you at total random. So keyword I'm going to pick is NQ to the moon. I'll type it in the chat. No, we're not doing ketchup. We are not. Let's ban that guy. NQ to the moon. All right, so just only enter once, guys. If you enter twice, it doesn't count. NQ to the moon. Let's go. Awesome. I'll give you guys a few minutes to get your entries in, and then we will give that account away. I see you, Nick. Nick thinks he's going to win it. The only rigging will be not letting Nick win it. All right, so we are having... So we've opened a new 15-minute candle on NQ, wick down, and I would like to see this now distribute higher. Let's see it close above this high. At the moment, we've just been sitting in drawdown, so don't love that. Nick is getting closer to that TP, though, on gold. Let's go. Let's go. We need NQ and gold to pump, guys. Oh, I think I just saw Nick taking off now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. See you, Nick. Safe flight. Enjoy the Miami vibes, and we will definitely be tuning into Friday's stream. Remember, guys, only enter once, because entering twice will immediately disqualify you. Come on, NQ, give us the damn longs. Pip Hunter says he's going to track Nick on flight trader. What? All right, let's see what move we get here. I don't want to see it hang around much longer. I mean, we have made that bottom wick on the 15. I don't need it to come back down here. I really don't need that to happen. Honestly, I'd like to see a nice clean move out of this, past this 1 minute high, 25,141, and then I think we'll be in the clear, but we will see. All right, guys, I'll give you a few more seconds. Get your last entries in, and then we are doing this giveaway. So make sure you've mentioned the keyword NQ to the moon. Potentially could be getting stopped out here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Entries are finished. Guys, we're going to do the scroll. Good luck, everybody. It will just be a random pick. So let's go. Good luck to you all. All right. Up, down. Let me just check this is scrolling. Okay. Up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Winner of this 50K growth account giveaway is Infinite Cash. I love that username. We all want a bit of that Infinite Cash. If you're here, make sure you put a message in the chat so I know you're there. Let's go infinite cash. I'm a little delayed, so make sure you send me a message so I know you're there. Woohoo! Infinite cash, congrats! You're here. So you just won a 50K growth account with Tradeify. Make sure you put your email in your username so that way I can let background Nick know and he can organize that account for you. But awesome. Love that. Oh, and you know what, guys? We just got stopped out on that trade. Let me just close my orders here. All right. We are all chill with that. We took the same setup as before, literally the same model. So I'm glad I didn't hesitate that. And look, you know what, guys? Sometimes it wins, sometimes it loses. And that's the thing with trading. You are not always going to win 100% of the time. And if anyone tells you that, that is absolutely false. But anyway, good news is Infinite Cash, you are the winner. And I will make sure as long as you put your email in your description. Also, it might be because of I'm not a mod like Nick, but if you can you please DM me on Twitter with a screenshot of your YouTube description showing your username, just so I can get that information passed on to background Nick. Just let me know you have Instagram or Twitter. All right, cool. Infinite cash, just let me know. Will it be, if you can do it now, just so I can confirm while I've got you. Let me know if you're messaging on Instagram. Let's just keep it on Instagram. Just send me a quick DM so I can see it there. And Jace, of course, the way the giveaways work is it's completely random. So however you guys want to play that the chance card there, like it is what it is. And who knows, you might win next time. If you rock up every day with Tradeify TV, you are bound, I'm telling you are bound to win an account one day. OG, yeah, I'm a full-time trader. I went full-time with trading end of 2024. So it's been, end of 2023, sorry. I can't believe we're almost in 2026. But yeah, I've been full-time since December 2023, really. I don't do much else other than trading, to be honest. Trading has been my life for the past couple of years. I've been grinding trading, really trying to become as confident as I can be and make sure that I'm fully focused on it, because I feel like it's one of those things you can't go half in. You have to go all in on trading. As long as you have, what I did was I made sure that I had some sort of financial backing, of course, before I quit my job and went full time. But I really needed to make sure I was going all in so I could focus and spend all the time with back testing. Like, no one becomes profitable overnight. And for me, it took literally a whole year, probably 16 months, I think, around that, until I saw my first payout. So it was a slow grind, but I'm here and I'm full time with it, and I would not be doing anything else with my life right now. Trading is it for me. And I'm so glad I also get to do streaming and chill with you guys. Like, couldn't have asked for a better stream. Guys, I'm just watching NQ, closely here, because there's another setup happening and this just never happens. We're getting 3 setups in the London session. This is wild. Like, what's NQ doing to me right now? So technically we've swept again previous 15 minutes low. Would still be looking to long off this. It's honestly the same model over and over again. You could call it, it's like a scalp. But if we do get that inversion, I'm gonna take that. All right, I'm in. I'm only in with 1 mini this time though. Stops will be at the low, and full TP will be at 25,136. Let's just set that. All right, so we had another setup. Things are going crazy today, guys. I don't know what's happening. We had Nick in the chat. We've had already two. Okay, well, we might just be getting immediately stopped out on that. But we're already taking two setups. We've have actually all these labels here, the IFVG labels, you can see the green ones, they print when I have my setup. So I've had technically 4 setups already. And as you guys know, I never get this many. So it's been a killer stream, I'd say. Thanks, Fun with Folds. I'm so glad you guys stuck around. Honestly, I know we all love Nick, but it was cool. It was nice to just hang out with you guys. And honestly, like, it was super weird at the start. I'm just talking and not hearing anyone respond to me. But I'm slowly getting used to it. Slowly getting used to it. So let's see what NQ gives us here. Once we get the inversion, I sort of want to see a big push to the upside, because that's sort of my signal that there is momentum there and the bulls are in control. But we sort of had that opposite reaction. We had an immediate retest back down into this level 25,100. So I want it to push out of here. Come on, come on. Let's get the push. This would be a wild stream, honestly. I've never taken this many trades with you guys. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. All right. That is all good. You know what, guys? We got stopped out there. So that's my 2 L's for the session. I won't be taking any more setups. That's the rule. But hey, at least we did take that W earlier before. And that's the thing. My model can keep presenting. And the rule is I can keep trading it unless I get stopped out twice. Then that's me done for the session. And I will then go on to trade New York, but just on a different accounts. But yeah, we are approaching almost end of the stream though. So make sure you get in. If you guys have any other questions about my setups today or my trading style or anything, let me know quickly. But basically, I took the same setup as I did that first trade. It's the same model. But looks like we've just taken our Asia low now. So this could potentially reverse, but I'm not interested. I won't be getting in. Like I said, 2 losses is done for me. I just set that rule on myself because obviously then you can overtrade. So that's how I like to make sure that I don't overtrade. But we want to see Nick's trade work out. It almost got there and then it's having a bit of a pullback. Still respecting this bullish 15-minute FVG, so I think it's still good. I don't know. As I said, I am not the gold expert, and I definitely don't claim to be. Well, that is quite the dump there on NQ. Damn. That 3-minute candle is sheesh. 35 points. All right, well, guys, it has been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I hope you liked the stream. I hope we kept it entertaining here. I'm so glad we got a winner. And by the way, Infinite Cash, make sure you do remember to send me a DM with a screenshot of your email address with your account description so I can send that information onto our background Nick and we can get that account to you. Guys, Also, we have a really exciting New York stream. Brett is going to be trading his live 700K account. Make sure you tune in 8:30 Eastern for the New York session. It's going to be huge. And then again, Friday with the New York team in person. It's going to be a crazy end to the week. I hope you guys kill it on the trades also if you're trading New York. Keep the discipline up. You guys are the best. W in the stream if you liked it. Of course, L in the chat if you hated it. But I will be here with you guys same time, same place tomorrow. Peace.